I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job, yeah. Oh, I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. I was born to preach the gospel. And I sure do love my job, yeah. Yes, I really love my job. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. Yes, I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. Get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. So let's get firmly rooted. Oh, I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted. Let's get firmly rooted. Yeshua, 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 Yeshua. I'm a disciple that makes disciples, that makes disciples. We're disciples that make disciples, that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples, that make disciples. We are disciples that make disciples, that make disciples. Let's get firmly rooted. Firmly rooted.
Hey, good morning, Rooted Men. Pastor Tom, Firmly Rooted Ministries, and coffee shop is already full. The guys outnumber the gals. I guess that's okay for a men's devotion. Kimberly's in the house, Emily Connolly's in the house, Jennifer's in the house, but Chris Connolly's in the house, and 4 men from Lumber Mac are here. Josh McFarland and his guys come in on Monday, and men, you're welcome to come anytime. On Monday morning, we come in and we pray for our families, for us as men to be who we're supposed to be. So guys out there, if you're available to come in at 7:30 on Mondays, join us for prayer. Steve Ponoworski, good morning. Brian Vlaming, good morning. Bert Reggiani, good morning. Ken Gooch, good morning. And a host of guys here. All right, I want to look at Psalm 118. Psalm 118. We're going to look at the first 8 verses. I'm going to read the 8th verse first and then build the argument. In Psalm 118, verse 8, David says, "It's better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in men." It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in men. What I find remarkable about that phrase coming from David is that he was a king in this physical world. He was a general before he was a king. He was a military individual. He was one who would rely on the strength and wit of the military to protect Israel. If anybody would be tempted to think it's better to take refuge in the government than in God, it would be a guy like him who was the government. And here is King David saying it's better to take refuge in the Lord rather than men. Why? The first 7 verses. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Let Israel say his love endures forever. Let the house of Aaron say his love endures forever. Let those who fear the Lord say his love endures forever. Government's never going to love you. God will. That's why you take refuge in the Lord rather than men. Why else? Because in my anguish I cried to you, Lord, and you answered me, and you set me free. The Lord is with me, and I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? It is the same thing that Paul says. If God is for us, who can be against us? The Lord is with me. He is my helper. I will look in triumph on my enemies. Would David realize that even his military victories were not of his own making, but they were of God's making? Gentlemen, today I invite you to put on the full armor and go. Go. Chin up, chest out, go. The one who God is for you, who can be against you? You're already victorious. Paul says in Romans 8, we are already conquerors through him who loved us, that nothing can separate us from the love of God. His love endures forever. His love endures forever. His love endures forever. Rest in his love today. Walk in his strength today. That's what I have for you. Blessings on your day. Make it a firmly rooted day, and may someone see Jesus in us today. Peace.